What's up guys, this is Ben with Velit Camping, and today we're going to be shooting a quick product comparison video between our 2000R rooftop model and a very similar 12-volt model from another brand. And we've got two 170 wheelbase Sprinters built by the same builder. They've got the same insulation, similar interior layouts, basically everything's the same, so we should get a really accurate comparison video between the two and show you some of the differences in power draw and air output and all the features between the two. Guys, we're inside the first van with the other brand of 12-volt AC unit, and the ambient temperature right now is about 77 degrees. It's January here in Southern California, so it's not super hot outside, but we're gonna see the performance of these two units and how quickly they can cool down and how much they can cool down the space. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and fire up this unit and turn it. We're gonna set it on to boost mode and turn the temperature setting all the way down and give it a few minutes to get cooled off here. All right guys, we hopped over to our other van here that we have the 2000R Velit air conditioner installed in, and we didn't really take into consideration that the two vans are different colors. This one's a much darker color and it affected a lot. We actually have a much higher starting temperature. We're at almost 85 degrees in here. So basically we're just gonna see the delta, the difference of how many degrees can each unit actually drop the temperature within a 30-minute time period. So yeah, so this AC unit's been fired up for a few minutes now and is at it's fully cooled down and at its full cooling capacity. So we're gonna go ahead and measure the air output speed from the vents and the temperature. So we'll test the temperature first. And you can see we're putting out about 33, 32 degrees. This is directly on the condenser itself, and so the actual air coming out of the vents is gonna be warmer than that. It's gonna be around 55 to 60 degrees. And next we will check our airspeed. And you can see here on the gauge, we're pushing about 15, 16 miles per hour. You can also see the air temperature leaving the vent is at about 56 degrees. Next, we're gonna be checking the sound output on the 2000R. You can see here on the highest fan speed, this is like the loudest that it's ever gonna be. We're at about 58 decibels. Now we're gonna take a look at the power draw for the Velit 2000R rooftop, and the power draw is gonna vary a little bit depending on the ambient temperature. You can see here we're drawing about 500 watts, a little over 500 watts, 38 amps at 12 volts. We're gonna show you the power draw of the other brand. You can see we're pulling about 450 watts, been fluctuating between that and about 500, so really comparable to our brand, the 2000R. Okay, now we're gonna be testing the temperature coming out of this unit as well as the fan speed. So first, we'll take a reading with the thermal gun. And we're reading about 36 degrees, it looks like. And like I mentioned on the other one, the actual air coming out of this is gonna be a lot warmer than that. You're probably gonna get about 55 to 60 degree air actually exiting the unit. And so next we're going to be testing the fan speed coming out of here. On this unit we've got about 8 miles an hour airspeed coming out of it, and the air temperature is about 57 degrees. All right guys, it's been about 30 minutes and we've had both these units cranked and running at their full capacity, full cooling capacity. And in the original van with the other brand's AC unit, we're reading 71.9. So we've had about a 5-degree drop in temperature in here in 30 minutes. Okay, now we're back in the van with the 2000R installed. It's been about 30 minutes, same as the other van, and we are at 75.2, which is about a 10-degree difference, which you can see right here. All right guys, thanks for watching this video. Hopefully it shed some light on the differences between the units out there on the market. It seemed like ours had a noticeable difference in the airspeed coming out of the vents, and the temperature was actually a little bit cooler, which based on reading the specs for the two of these units was expected. Ours has a little bit higher BTU cooling capacity. This van was cooled 10 degrees based on this compared to the starting temperature. The other van was cooled 5 degrees. There are some variables like the difference in starting temperatures and the colors of the van. And yeah, subscribe to our channel. We're gonna really try and ramp this up this year and start posting a lot more content and videos, just informational videos and troubleshooting and product overviews and all kinds of stuff. So hope you enjoyed it. We'll talk to you later.